I don't know. This movie kind of came out a while ago on like a smaller channel called Bell TV. It's not really gotten a lot of views, but I don't know. I kind of liked it and I still wanted to review it. So basically, it's the story of Cynthia Clark and her daughter getting like, I don't know, propositioned by John Ekanme forcefully because he's a criminal. He's wounded after some kind of incident and he needs a place to lay low and stay away from the cops. He basically pulls them over under like disguise of something, pulls out a gun and like forces her to take him to his house and hide him there for like days, because he's hiding from the cops. And what initially starts out as like a forceful transaction, like I said, obviously she's scared for her life. She has a daughter, but as the day goes on, as the days go on and John is healing, she's realizing like, yo, why are you a criminal? Like, you're actually not that bad of a person. And he keeps saying that he's not a bad person. But at the end of the day, like, you're a criminal. So, I mean, they kind of, start like getting close emotionally. They're talking, she's getting to know him, he's getting to know her, and they start developing like some feelings, but she's trying to fight it because like at the end of the day he is a criminal. Push comes to shove, a criminal is still a criminal. And it turns out that John actually has a tie to her past that she comes to find out. So, and not in a good way. So it's like, is it something that they can overcome? Is she going to choose to forgive him and like look past his criminal ways, especially if he's trying to change, and give him a shot and open up to him? Or is she going to be like, you know what? A criminal is always a criminal and can never change. And especially with what he did in the past and his relation to her from the past, maybe she's just going to be like, you know what? Nah, let's just nip this in the bud before we go any further. But yeah, I don't know. I liked it. Like, I didn't love it. I would say I'd give it like a B, a solid B, but it was kind of an interesting story. I like the way in which they told it. And like there were some side stories that I'm not mentioning that you guys will know about when you watch it. Enough to make me raise an eyebrow with interest and want to talk about it here and, think that you guys should give it a shot and watch it, especially because, we need to support these smaller channels too. The channel only has about like 30,000 subscribers. So I get why it didn't get millions of views, but it was actually like a pleasant surprise. It was a decent film, so I think you guys can check it out.